Hey guys, Smitty here with Just Piddlin Barbecue. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make jerky on your pellet smoker, just like this, and how to save you some money. Alright guys, to this point, all I have done is taken this rump roast. Now, I usually prefer eye of round roast when I'm doing jerky. I couldn't find one of those, so I found a nice rump roast. It was nice and lean, trimmed off a little bit of the fat on the edges, and then cut it into strips. And that's what I've got in this bowl, and now we're fixing to work on our marinade. Alright, so the strips, just like that, nice and thin, probably an 1/8 inch, maybe a tad less. And now let's work on our marinade. All right, now this was 5 pounds of rump roast. Now right in this measuring cup here, I've got 1½ cups of Worcestershire sauce, 1½ cups of soy sauce. All right, now we have 1 tablespoon of black pepper. This is coarse ground black pepper. About 2 tablespoons of crushed red pepper flakes. 1 packed cup of brown sugar. And now I'm going to go in with probably a tablespoon of Heath Ryle's garlic jalapeno rub. Right over the top. And then I have Oak Ridge Barbecue Dominator Sweet Rib Rub. We're going to go in with 1 tablespoon of that. Love this rub. Alright, and there we go. And that's going to be our marinade. So I'm going to put a glove on, get this really mixed up, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator with a lid on top. Maybe about every 30 minutes to an hour, I'm going to kind of move the meat around, make sure everything gets covered, and then we're going to get ready to put it on the smoker. You can do this overnight if you like, but there's really no need because the meat is so thin, it's only going to absorb so much marinade. And really, I have found about 3 or 4 hours is plenty. So we're going to come back after it marinates for a little while, and then we'll get it on the smoker. All right, guys, we're out here in the barbecue trailer. We got the air conditioner on, so if you hear some of that, I apologize for that. We've got the Yoder out here on the porch. It's getting up to temperature at 180 degrees. We're using hickory and apple pellets today, and we're going to utilize the 3-tier rack system that is an accessory with the Yoder Smokers YS640S, and this is the bottom grate for that 3-tier rack system. So we're going to start with the bottom grate first, and I've just got it sitting right here over one of these throwaway cutting boards to catch some of the juice that drips through. Well, we're going to load this thing up. The great thing about that 3-tier system, I can bring the rack in here, load it up, and then take it out there and slide it on. Go to the second rack, go to the third rack. So we're going to see how much this actually fills up. This is 5 pounds of rump roast. So let's get this stuff on the racks. You can see right here it was only 3 hours worth of marinating, but you can see the color that it has taken on. If you want to do it a little bit longer, feel free to do so, but I think this is plenty. So let's get this on and then get it on the grill. And when you're putting it on your rack, you want to make sure that you leave enough room in between so that you get everything really dehydrated, because that's basically what we're doing when we're making jerky, is we are dehydrating the meat. Alright, so this is the first rack that we've got loaded up. We're going to go ahead and get this one on, and then we're going to load up the other 2 racks. Nice and easy. That's 3 racks or 5 pounds of beef jerky. 180 degrees. Probably going to go for about 3 hours. Probably check it in about an hour and a half. Alright guys, so we've been going 3 hours and 15 minutes. So this was a really easy cook. We took 5 pounds of a rump roast, had it sliced down 1/8 inch thick so we can make jerky out of it, marinated it for 3 hours, and then smoked it for 3 hours and 15 minutes at 180 degrees on the Yoder Smoker's YS640S pellet smoker. Turned out great. We're going to go ahead and shut it down. And just for reference, the temperature was set at 180 degrees. I just checked the Fireboard app. For the entire cook, the average temp was 178.6. So, pretty close. And now there's the final product. Looks really good now. How do you tell if it's done? Well, for me, seeing those white fibers there, that's what I look for. Still got a little bit of pull, not super crunchy. Still got a little bit of bend to it. Now let's give it a taste test. Cheers. A little pull to it. Smoky. A little bit of heat. But you got the sweetness too. That's what I like in a jerky. Sweet with a little bit of heat. Nice chew to it. Perfect. Right now, at the store, jerky's going for $1.50 a pound or more. This is going to save a lot of money. Put it in a vacuum seal bag, give it to your friends, or eat it yourself. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, we'll be piddling. See you guys.